Here we go, game 7. This is where it matters most. Look at Joe Johnson. I saw that, homie. You're gonna give everybody dap except me? Come on, man. Are you that jealous of my rookie premiere? Come on, man. Like, I see where you're coming from. Like, you gonna pay for that. I'm just gonna drop a hell of a lot of points this game, that means. He starts it off nice with that. Well, anyway, how about a nice little story? My third story that I've been telling. This is like I said in the last video, whatever, that last story I told, that the next one will be more appropriate, I guess, and it is actually. It's just at the same time it's not. But anyway, another story that involves Ricky. This happened maybe 2-3 years ago. I want to say maybe more. I don't even really know. It's like we was chilling at my house, just drinking or whatever. And then we was just chilling in the garage, you know what I mean? Just talking, drinking, blah, 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 blah. And then eventually we just started playing CeeLo. At that time, I had like a gambling problem with friends, man. Like, we would just gamble our asses off. Anyway, we was playing CeeLo. Next thing I know, I'm down like $50. In my mind, I'm thinking that ain't shit. Maybe like 20 minutes go by. I'm down like 200. I'm like, that's not bad. I'm good. Another like half hour goes by. I'm down like 2,200. My mind's thinking like, son of a bitch, what the fuck is going on? Another hour goes by or something. I'm sitting there trying to break even, get my money back or something. This guy's like trying to give me a chance. I'm down 4,500. In my mind, man, like, I'm just screaming, I'm going ape shit, like, I don't know what to do, man. Like, I just want to kill somebody. I just want to punch this guy in the face, but I don't. I'm down 4,500, man, so I just think of a plan. Like, I'm like, how much money I got in my pocket, man? I got like $60, $70. I got a nice idea, man. I was like, Rick, let's make a bet, man. He was like, what's up? I'm like, I will bet you all the money in my pocket. Like, if I win, I'll give you all the money in my pocket regardless. But if I lose, but we gotta clear that debt, that 4,500 or whatever. But if I lose, I'll give you all the money in my pocket, plus we'll double that 4,500 up. So that's like one of them things you can't refuse. He's like, all right, fine. He was like, but I'm done after this. I was like, all right, no doubt, we good. He rolls or whatever, because he rolls first or whatever, because he won the last game. And we don't do like that bank CeeLo where, like, say you roll a 6 or higher, you automatically win, or you roll 1 or lower and you automatically lose or whatever. So anyway, this guy rolls like a 3 or something. It was something weak, definitely nothing over a 4 or whatever. So I'm like, okay, I got a good chance of beating that, man. So I'm rolling, man. It's like 6, 7 rolls in. I still haven't rolled nothing. So I'm thinking I'm going to roll dump. And what do you know? I rolled the same exact thing he did. So we're pushing now. So we had to double it up, man. Like, there's no choice. We got to double it up. So it's like, all I got is the money in my pocket. So we can't do nothing about that. But that 4,500 that we was doubling up automatically turned to like 13,500. Like, if I lost, I would have owed him $13,500 off top, which is some bullshit. I would have never paid him that shit, I don't think. Anyway, moving on. So we pushing or whatever. This guy rolls whatever. He rolls a 1. I'm like, hell yeah, I could definitely beat a 1. So I'm rolling, like 4 or 5 rolls in. I finally roll something. I roll a 4 or 5 or something like that. And I was happy as hell. I'm like, yes. So I give him all the money in my pocket. He's counting it or whatever. There's like 10 singles and like a couple 10s or whatever, 20s and shit. He's like, man, why was I thinking that you had like $200 in there? Because I showed him like the wad, you know what I mean? I showed him the stack before we rolled it. I'm like, you're a dumbass, that's why, man. I never walk around with more than like $100 unless we're going out somewhere, you know what I mean? Like, that's just stupid. So I got the upper hand on that. Like, I cleared that big-ass debt all in one shot. And he only walked away with like $60, $70. But the story doesn't end there. You know what I mean? This story don't end because I got to get my revenge on that. I got to get my payback. So like 2-3 weeks later or something, we end up chilling at his house, and he has a basketball hoop. So we're just drinking or whatever. And eventually, like, we just started betting on basketball shots, like best out of 5s, best out of 10s, like horse and shit. Eventually, I'm up like $200 or something like that. So he starts like betting more money on like shots. And that night, I swear to God, YouTube, I was like Mark Price from the free throw line. I was literally shooting like 95% from the free throw line that night. 3-pointers, don't even worry about it. I got that covered. I was like Steve Kerr, Ray Allen. Like, I was draining threes like it was nothing. The only problem I had was horse, because this guy would do some stupid bullshit like behind the back, like shots that I just was not messing with. But anyway, like, eventually, man, it was so bad. I legitimately would just by shooting basketball shots, like free throws and threes and shit, like anywhere, like wherever he would put the ball, I got up like 5 G's on him, because he can't shoot for nothing. This guy's like Patrick Ewing, like Shaquille O'Neal ×2 at shooting. So that's pretty bad shooting. So whatever, like, I'm up 5 G's. And then I just don't want to play him no more. Like, I'm trying to find a way to end this. So I'm like, all right, man, it's already like 2 in the morning. I was like, all right, look, Ricky, how about this, man? If you can make this shot from where I'm standing, I'll call this dead off. But if you miss, what do you call it? We got to double the debt, and I'm stopping right here for the night, because I'm tired of shit or whatever. He's like, all right, fine. You know, beggars can't be choosers. Like, he's losing. He got no choice but to accept this. So I was literally giving him a chance. I was standing maybe 6 feet away from the basket. I was maybe 2 steps in front of the foul line. You know what I mean? So that's an easy makeable shot. Like, very easily makeable. Like, 8 times out of 10, you should be able to make that. Little kid could make that. But not Ricky. Not this guy. This guy tries to shoot a bank shot like an asshole. Doesn't put enough power into it. Hits off the back of the rim. Shoots a brick. I'm just laughing my ass off. Like, I'm laughing so hard, my ribs is hurting, man. I drop to the ground. Like, damn near simultaneously, this guy drops to the ground. But he's not dropping to the ground, like, laughing or nothing. This guy's, like, damn near crying. I swear, man. The way he looked that night, he looked like he lost, like, Game 7 of the NBA Finals. 3 seconds left on the clock. Wide open 3 and, like, wide open shot, and he just missed it. Like, he was so upset, man. Like, I felt so bad for him. Like, I should have just collected that 11 G's over like a 3, 4, 5 year span. But I was just being nice, man. And I was like, look, man, you can just give me 10%. So he paid that $1,000 off like in like 3 months. So I was actually surprised he paid it all off so quick, man. I thought he was gonna take forever on that. But he gave me the money. Like, he was a man of his word or whatever. He gave me the money. But like, I guess, like, what I'm trying to say is, after this story, is like, do not gamble. Like, since that day, like, me and him haven't gambled on anything. Like, we haven't bet on shit. I don't really bet. I don't gamble no more, really. Like, unless I'm at the casino. That's a whole nother story, though. Anyway, did you just see Josh Smith choke right there and go backcourt at such a crucial period in time? I couldn't believe it. That's ridiculous. But anyway, that was the story of the day. Or the story of the video. Like, it's sad, it's funny, it's depressing, it's like so many emotions all in one. Like, oh man, it's just ridiculous. Anyway, don't ever gamble like more. Like, if you are gonna gamble, keep it at like dollar games. Do not gamble like $500 rolls, $500 shots. That's just stupid. That's just not smart, especially if you're people like me and Ricky, like, where you will definitely collect on that debt. Like, definitely do not do it. It's just not right. Anyway, let's see how this game ends, man. We're up by 2. That was a good pass, but Kemba didn't do nothing with it, so I had to get the ball back. I don't know what to do. I'm posting up. Let's see what we got. Got him going. Oh, what am I doing? Backing up. He went for the steal. Jeff Teague went for the steal. Popped this shot. That was very clutch. This is why I am the leader of the team with 37 points with that steal. Look at that steal. And then basically it's just free throws for the rest of the game. So, like I said in the last video, The next game on is going to be on Hall of Fame with simulation game or whatever like that, whatever. It seems like that's the popular choice, so that's what I'm going to play with. And obviously, I'm putting up ridiculous stats on Superstar, so I'm just going to start playing Hall of Fame. Hopefully, I can figure out a way to get my shitty-ass computer teammates to listen and do what I want them to. But we shall see how it goes, man. And I am going against the Heat in the second round, so anticipate that, because I'm hoping to shit all over LeBron James. I'm hoping for that, but I doubt it's going to happen. We're moving on to round 2. Let's go. Look at Dekap all happy. Look at the boss putting both hands up. Yeah, boy. Look at that pubic patch on the back of his head. Look at that infamous pubic patch. People get distracted by that. That's why he dropped so many points. 3,300 points, or skill points, rather. Look at that, drop 40, 5 assists, 3 steals, 5 turnovers, 50% from the field. Look at all those free throws.
Nice work getting the win tonight in Game 7. You'll be moving on, but it certainly could have gone either way in this series. How does it feel?
Baby, 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 baby. It feels great. I'm still pumped up about it. I didn't expect this thing to go 7 games, but now that it's over, man, I really don't care. I'm out for one thing, and that's to get a ring. No matter how we get there, don't matter what we got to do to get it, I just want to make it happen. You feel me?